All right, here we go, everybody. The Learning Center. We're going to go over some old. Check this out, dude. You're going to have some fun in here. Bring back memories. Come on, everybody. All right, let's start it off. All right, we're heading in now. All right, we're going to go around. Precision motor cars. Nice. Enjoy, everybody. Please comment. Bring back memories. I'll try to get as much info. This is at the museum. I mean, they a whole bunch of old car parts and stuff, and this is gonna be fun. Enjoy. You got crankshafts and everything, flywheels, you name it. Whole bunch of good stuff in here. Mufflers, heads. Starters, you name it. Oh, Buick. All right, we have a 1935 Nash Ambassador. Look at this thing. Jeez. Here's the write-up on it. It's a Nash Ambassador from 1935. Jeez. Need a little bit of restoration, huh? Oh yeah, I can reach inside here. All right, look at this. Supreme Auto Body Works. The life cycle of a landmark. Look at that. Anybody remembers?
All that final detail work is right on the tip because that is the last final pieces that everybody really, really, truly sees. There's many things that you need to do when you're assembling the car. And when you're doing it in conjunction with your body man and your fabricator and your upholster, everybody needs to work in harmony to assist each other because it's not just one guy at the end putting things together because everybody took the car apart and everybody in the shop needs to put it back together. Once you have things put together, naturally now you're going to need to start testing items. Whether it's the suspension or the engine driveline or it's the gauges or the electronics or the lights, you need to make sure everything works on the vehicle. It's not very long time consuming things, but make sure you go back and check everything. Take the car out on the road, drive it slowly, feel the steering, feel the suspension, listen for noises, listen for squeaks, and truly put your
Well, please comment. Has anyone worked in the old style auto industry, fixing up cars, upholstery? Well, nowadays, everything's just disposable. Back then, they actually took time and fixed stuff. Well, come on, comment. Please comment. All right, what we got here? 1933 Hutmobile. Cabriolet Hutmobile. You don't see many of them around. All right, well, we got this one. What is this? 1937, another Hupmobile. Series C18G Rumble. Oh yeah, look, we got spark plugs and stuff. Ha! There you go, everybody. They don't make them like they used to. Is that right? Oh yeah, look at these good old days. Okay, now we got chassis. Here we go. Let's look at the chassis.
Once he has all his stuff back together, he will start reassembling his mechanical end of the restoration and try and get what we call a rolling chassis. The frame will be sanded and painted. All of these incidental items will be put back on the chassis and put back on wheels, less about. Another part of the restoration process is fabricating and bodywork painting. This is a very, very, very time-consuming job. They're going to take metal, they're going to take it, shape it, and form it.
Dashboards and stuff. Oh wow, look at this dashboard. I love it. Heater lights, everybody. I love it. Pull button, buddy. That's a good old days. Oh man. Alright everybody. Thanks for watching. Just a little setup here. We're in Allentown, Pennsylvania, at the car museum. Thanks for watching. See ya.